Probably the best player in the world right now is Lionel Messi. He is undeniably one of the world's best and most exciting football players. With a net worth of $620 million, Lionel Messi has the means to live a luxurious life. But how did he get to where he is now? We're Deluxe Living, and we're here to give you a taste of how the 1% live. Join me as we delve into this story and life of Lionel Messi. Remember to like this video, press subscribe, and hit that notification bell so we can keep you up to date with everything Deluxe and more. On June 24, 1987, Messi was born in Rosario, Argentina. His mother, Celia Maria Conchitini, worked as a part-time cleaner, and his father, George Horacio Messi, worked as a steel worker in a factory. He is close with his two older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, and sister Maria Sol. The family regularly played soccer together, along with his cousins, Maximiliano and Emmanuel Biancucci, who also went on to play professionally. Messi joined the Rosario soccer team at the age of 6 and played for Newell's Old Boys. When Lionel Messi was 10 years old, his father was no longer able to pay for his medical care since he had a growth hormone deficiency. Carlos Rexach, the FC Barcelona sporting director, offered to cover Messi's medical expenses in exchange for him moving to Spain. Rexach made up a contract on a piece of paper napkin, and with Lionel's father's agreement, the family moved to Barcelona in February 2001. They relocated to a residence close to the club's stadium, Camp Nou. After his mother and siblings went back to Rosario, Messi stayed in Barcelona with his father and experienced homesickness. After a year, Messi joined Barcelona's most talented group of young soccer players, the Baby Dream Team, in the Royal Spanish Football Federation. Lionel Messi made his league debut against RCD Espanyol at the age of 17, making him the 30th youngest player in FC Barcelona history. He was the youngest player to have ever scored for Barcelona at that time. At the age of 22, he eventually took home his first Ballon d'Or in 2009. He won 3 more times in a row every year since then. At the Summer Olympics in 2008, he also won an Olympic gold medal. He broke the records for the most goals scored in a single season in both La Liga and Europe in 2012. His status as Barcelona's all-time leading scorer was thus assured. Messi, who was now Barcelona's team captain, came in second for the Ballon d'Or for the following 2 seasons, trailing career rival Cristiano Ronaldo. Lionel Messi was unquestionably the highest-paid soccer player in the world during his prime with Barcelona. He committed to a contract with Barcelona in 2017 that included a $168 million base salary. For several years, his contract numbers were kept a closely guarded secret until in January 2021. The Spanish newspaper El Mundo revealed the contract information that had been leaked. His base pay under an earlier agreement was $44.68 million annually. Lionel joined Paris Saint-Germain in August 2021. His original contract is for 2 years with an annual salary of $75 million before taxes and about $40 million after taxes. As part of his deal, Messi is also eligible for further bonuses based on accomplishments and a percentage of shirt sales. Messi receives an additional $14 million in annual endorsement payments. Adidas has a lifelong endorsement agreement with him. His earnings from June 2018 to June 2019 were an astounding $130 million. Messi appeared on the covers of the video games Pro Evolution Soccer 2009 and Pro Evolution Soccer 2011. And now is when things become more interesting. Let's talk about his possessions. Range Rovers, Escalades, and Chargers made up the foundation of Messi's car collection. Once he began earning millions, he took things to a completely new level. The Pagani Tricolore unquestionably tops Lionel Messi's collection of exotic vehicles. This gorgeous beast is one of the most costly and the fastest vehicles in existence. The 7.3-liter V12 engine in the Pagani ZONDA Tricolore is connected to a 6-speed automated transmission. This car cost him roughly $2 million, however, Messi doesn't seem to care. He makes more than $100 million annually anyway. And it was because of this that he added the most expensive car to his collection. The odd thing about the $30 million price tag is that Messi nearly let Cristiano Ronaldo steal it. Messi immediately booked a first-class flight to Paris for the auction after learning that his dream car was finally going up for auction. And just before he arrived, he placed a $35 million bid on the Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti, which not even Ronaldo could match. The Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti, also known as the Prancing Horse of 1957, has a 4.0-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine and a top speed of 300 km per hour. Now, before you mock Cristiano Ronaldo for being outbid by Messi, you might want to check out our video on his car collection. Of course, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Messi owns properties totaling for more than $60 million, including a $5 million flat, a $10 million mansion, and a $44 million castle. But let's visit his Miami abode first. It even has its own car elevator. When he visits Florida, Messi stays at the Porsche Tower. Simply scan the automobile to have an elevator carry you straight to the living room. Floor-to-ceiling windows, marble countertops and floors, a bar, and 5 bathrooms were all features of Messi's residence. It's not surprising that he spent $5 million on his property. But this is Messi's cheapest home. It appears that Messi loved Florida so much that he bought a more expensive home just down the road. But he didn't just buy one condo this time, he paid for the whole floor. Yeah, the Regali has an amazing room for Messi, a 1,000-bottle wine cellar, a cinema theater, and a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home. There are 6 swimming pools, a spa, a hot tub, and a fitness facility. Messi received a full 360-degree view of the Miami cityscape as a reward for spending over $7 million on his condo, which occupies one whole floor. It's nice to have lots of houses, but nothing beats his very first home in Barcelona. Messi spent $8 million refurbishing his first house, which he had bought for $2 million. Messi even has a complete football field in his backyard. Undoubtedly, this $10 million home is quite unique. But Messi has been searching for a place to call home in Paris ever since joining PSG, and now has found it. A $44 million castle with 30 rooms, a theater, a racquetball court, a parking lot, and one of the most lavish indoor swimming pools in the entire world. Messi's new crib boosts the value of his residence to approximately $66 million. Messi owns a 92-foot Mayor 7C yacht worth $14 million, which is the most expensive yacht of any football player. It boasts a VIP suite, 4 beds, and a top speed of more than 25 miles per hour. But the scope is quite different when it comes to his private aircraft. Messi's $15 million private jet is luxurious on the inside. There are 2 restrooms, a full kitchen, 16 seats, and televisions in it. On the outside, Messi made it obvious that this is his plane. It bears more than just his famous number 10. Everything important to him is written in bold on the steps, including his name, the name of his wife, and the names of all his children. Despite his lavish assets, Messi is known for his charitable work. He's been supporting the Leo Messi Foundation, an organization that gives educational opportunities to poor children for nearly 15 years. In addition, he contributed $2 million to healthcare organizations for covered relief in the event of the pandemic. And this is all the time we had. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you press that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more amazing videos like this one. And remember to give us a thumbs up.